Hi my dears, a new day, a new project. Today I'm gonna show you how I will refashion a cardigan, and for this project I will use these crochet granny squares. I made a special video how I crochet these squares. If it's interesting for you, take a look. They could be used for a lot of projects, and now in this project I will show you how I will use them. And something very important, a lot of you are watching my videos but not subscribed. Please, if you have time, if you want to support my channel, just subscribe, leave some like if you like them, share, leave comments. I'm here for you and always ready to answer all of your questions. Now let's go and see what kind of materials I will use. I told you about the granny squares. I made about 10 pieces like this, and I will see how much I will use. Maybe it will be enough, but if it's not, I will crochet another piece. I will use denim. These are men jeans, not stretchy, but it's a fine denim. It's not very thick. Also, I will use this cardigan. It's a very nice blue color. It's a knit cardigan like this, and the size is about double or triple extra large. It's a short cardigan. I will make it longer, and I will add the crochet pieces here on the edge to make it longer, something like this. Also, maybe I will use a tulle. It's a normal, stretchy, fine tulle, like this one. And I will not use a pattern, basic pattern, because I have the cardigan. The sleeves are wide enough, long enough, and only here, because it's kind of V shape and with elastic part here, I want to make a trapeze shape to be a long cardigan, and for this purpose I will open the cardigan here on both sides, and I will add denim pieces. Also here I just cut some square pieces from these jeans. Take a look, more or less the same size as the crochet pieces, because every piece I will clean it with my overlock, because when I add the crochet piece I want to bend the side like this and to stitch the crochet piece on top of it here with my machine like this. But maybe I will change the shape a little bit like trapeze. How long will be the pieces I will decide, because first I have to see how wide will be the cardigan on the hips. I just pin the front parts of the cardigan because it's without buttons, but I will make buttonholes and I will add buttons here. Yeah, it's a triple extra large size. And let's see what we have here. The length of the cardigan is measured from here. In inches, it's 23 inches, about 59 centimeters, and I want to make it about 31-32 inches, or total length 81 centimeters. More like tunic, or it could be a tunic dress, something like this. And as you see, the shape is like this, turned trapeze, but I want this way. So let's cut the cardigan on both sides. I will cut it not till the end, but I will leave, for example, let's show you, about 3 inches down there, about 8 centimeters. Let's make it till here, and let's see where is the side stitching. Here, yeah. I will just cut the side stitching, nothing else, till here. Like this. And also the same on the other side. Let's measure it. I told you 3 inches till there. Like this. And let's open it. It's a really very good material, very soft acrylic cardigan. And now I have to see how long has to be the side panels, and I will add, let me check something to make it well, like this. And now let's check how long are the crochet pieces, like this, and how much it will be. 30, yeah, it's okay, about 30.5 inches, about 78 centimeters. If it's necessary, I will crochet a little bit the edge, that's okay. And now let's see how long has to be the pieces here, the denim pieces, about 11.5 inches or 29 centimeters here, because I would like to add, for example, this piece here, a little bit denim, another piece, I will see. So here again, yeah, 11.5, 29 centimeters I have to cut from this jeans. And let me find, yeah, and how wide they have to be. Maybe something like this, 12 inches, yeah, I think it will be enough. Here I will use, it's a men jeans, I will use the widest part here. I will use the widest part. This is the back side of the jeans, so I will make it like this, and I will measure 11.5. Here it's not enough. Let's make it like this, 11.5 till here. Like this, and I will need kind of trapeze shape. So let's use this one, like this. I will cut it. Okay, I have a piece, so it will be easier to show you like this. I will use this length, so a little bit here, and just like this till here. And let's see, here it's too white. I will need, it will be on top of the jacket, but anyway, it's better to be a little bit like this. I will need another piece like this, so I will cut it from here. Let's check the other part of the jeans. I only open them, and yeah, I will only add this piece here, and it will be okay. Now we have two pieces, and I have to stitch them with my overlock, but first let's check something. Here, this is the side, and let's open it to add this piece. Yeah, it will be okay because I'm planning to add it on top of it, and when I bend it, I don't want the overlock to be seen for this project. Maybe here, but I will not make the overlock here. Here maybe I will use some small crochet piece or some tulle. I will decide it later, but it will be on top of it. Here also I will finish it with my overlock. So it will be okay. The length is okay because it will be bent like this. Now let's go to make the base, this one, and then to arrange the skirt part. Jack is ready, waiting for me, and let's go. Like this, just a simple overlock stitching. And on the other side. Oh. Like this. I will leave this side here, and also the other one. Now the jacket, just with the overlock, like this. Just like this. And on the other side. That will be all with the overlock today. That's all. Take a look. Here was the side stitching. I just stitched with my overlock. It's a little bit wrinkled like this, but don't worry, it will be fine. I want not this shape like this, the original shape, but like this. And that's why my denim pieces has this trapeze shape, and it will be on top of it. Now I have to try to pin the pieces. Where is the middle? Yeah, let me check. Like this, here and here. It will be a little longer here, but that's okay. I will fix it just to see what we have here. And because I want to hide this overlock stitching, I will just make it like this and will pin it here. Now I'm trying what I will do. Here, let's see. And on the other side the same. For this project, I think it will be better to hide the stitchings of the overlock, because really it will be a little bit more elegant project. So let's see what is happening. And like this, you see the shape like this. Here I will make the same, and I will measure how wide it will be. Again the same. This piece here, and let's check. And on the other side if it's necessary, I will make some corrections. Now I just want to see how it will look and how wide will be the hip line. I'm ready. Let's see. Both sides are like this, and let's measure more or less the hip line here. It's about 29 inches. So let's say about 58 inches. I think it's wide enough. In centimeters, let's say more or less the hip line will be for 147 centimeters, 58 inches. That's okay. And let's check something here. I have to make it like this because I pin more than here. That's why you can always correct the pieces this way, here, and everything will be fine. The other side, let's check it a little bit here. Yeah, like this. It's okay. Take a look inside, here and here. Also on the other side. We are not measuring here millimeters. That's okay. More or less it has to be the same. So here a little bit like this. Let's check here. It's okay. Now I have to stitch the side panels. I will use for now a straight stitching or my triple zigzag. I think it will be better because it will press better this piece here. Let's try. I will open the jacket because it will be more comfortable for me to sew it, and let's start. So my triple zigzag, I mean that one here, number or the letter D, and not very wide here, number 3 or something, and let's go. You can't see it, but I have to hold it, but I will try from the other side. Now I think it will be better to see it. Okay. The side panels are stitched. Take a look. I think they look nice like this. The triple zigzag is okay. So maybe I will add a straight stitching just on the edge here, but I will think about it. You see it's a little bit open, so maybe it will be better. But first, let's think about the edge, how to add the crochet pieces. Now it's okay like this, but for example, I have to arrange them this way, something like this. But here on the bottom part I will add denim, because if I want to make the button holes, the material has to be more stable, and I think to use denim pieces, just to add a piece here. But let me see, I have some denim pieces already cut like this, and if I add it here, it's too wide. I can cut it to make it smaller, and next to it to be this crochet piece. Really, I have big denim pieces. I prefer to have more crochet pieces than denim pieces, something like this. Maybe I will cut every piece in the middle, I will see. And first I will clean them with my overlock also. Let's go, and when I make it, I will show you how it will look. Take a look what I did. Here is the bottom part, the open part, and I add this denim piece. These are denim pieces only stitched with my overlock. It will be under the jacket like this, and the square will be on top of it. But take a look, if I might make it like this, here the overlock will be seen. The one option is to make it this way, to stitch it, and when you add the crochet just on the edge like this and to stitch it here, it will be fine. The other option is to crochet a little bit more, but without these holes. In my case, if I crochet another round, the pieces will be bigger, and I prefer to stitch the denim pieces like this and to stitch the crochet pieces on top of it. I think it will be fine. And here, like this, I will crochet all around the edge of the jacket. Here, take a look here. We have a denim piece like this, crochet piece. It will be stitched on top of the jacket because I want this piece, this edge to be seen. Here, again, a denim piece like this, a little bit a trapeze shape, not very wide, a little bit. And the same way I will stitch the sides, and I will add the crochet pieces on top of it. Here and here, the same. We have a denim piece. I will stitch it like this. The crochet will be on top of it. Another crochet, another denim piece like this, stitched on the edges, and a crochet piece on top of it, and another one. So all around, let's say the skirt part, we have to make something like this. You can use also bigger pieces. Take a look at the shape. like this one. And I made these pieces for the front part, but take a look. If I add it here, too much denim. The point is more crochet. So here it will be like this. Maybe on the back side I will use these two bigger pieces. I will decide when I make it like this. I will show you how it will look. The point is to choose the crochet pieces to be different like this, and I add two pieces here. These will be the pockets. I add them just like this because of the colors. Because take a look. Here we have a turquoise, purple, light turquoise, pink. So here turquoise, darker turquoise. This way, if it's possible, I don't want to repeat the colors. And the pockets, I will think how to make them, because take a look. I will make them this way. I have to add some fabric under the crochet pieces, because otherwise it will be not comfortable. It's not only for embellishment or decoration. I want the cardigan to have real useful pockets. So not only like this, but I have to see which kind of fabric I will use. And I think to use a denim, but maybe this one, maybe some shirt denim, lighter fabric. I will decide a little bit later, because first I have to finish here my garland of crochet pieces. Take a look. I already made my crochet garland, and I will start from here. Here I will have this denim piece on the front part. Here the square, another denim piece, another square, and the denim pieces are just stitched with my straight stitching. Here on top of it I will stitch it with my triple zigzag, just here on the edge. This way I made it all around the cardigan, like this. And I have to stitch them. Also here I will not stitch the pieces like this. I will leave them, because I will add some lace pieces. Take a look. I think this net fabric will not fit well. It will stay for another project. Here I have this lace and small pieces, for example here, to cover this zigzag. It will be much better. Also here on the edge. I will try. And also I had one square left, and I will add it here on the back, just like this. I will stitch it and it will be okay. Now let's think about the pockets, because I told you I will use these two pieces, and let's see how we can make it. I decided to use a fine denim. It's a sleeve from a denim shirt, and it's a very lightweight fabric. And let's check something. It has to be like this. I will bend the edges, and let's measure how big has to be the denim pieces. For example 70. Let's make it 20. by 20. Okay, and let's start from here. Like this. I need 2 squares like this. Let's try it like this. It will be okay. When I bend it like this, the point is the crochet piece to be on top of it, and here on the edge, because it's a pocket, I want to make it a little bit stronger. And take a look. The lace I have, it's kind of dress, and on the sleeves here I have this edge, and I will try to use it like this. It's already made, it looks nice, so why not? Let's try. It will be under everything like this. I think it will be okay. When I finish this part, I have to stitch the crochet, and after that I will add this leather piece here, and I have to make the same for the other pocket, that one. I just iron the denim pieces just like this. No overlock needed. They will be inside, nothing will be seen. And here, for example, that one will be here, the other one, and I have to pin them just like this. It will be easier to fix them and then to stitch like this, and here like this. It will be stitched here, and let's fix it. When I iron the pockets, they will be fine. I left the tails like this to know where will be the upper part to add this piece, and it will be like this. This way, nothing will be seen from here, and I think it will look nice like this. I have to make the same with this pocket. More or less try to make the angle like this. If the denim piece is seen, that's okay. The second lace piece will be here, and the pockets will look like this. Now I have to stitch them to fix the pieces, and also to stitch all the pieces here. When I finish it, I will show you how it will look. I already stitched all the pieces on the edge. Take a look. Just like this with my, you can't see it because I choose very specific blue-gray thread. So with my triple zigzag, it's stitched here, and every piece is stitched down there, like this, here, and all around the jacket. I also add the pockets. They will be here. I will stitch them like this, and now it's time to think about the bottom part. And because I told you it's stretchy, I don't like it like this because I will add buttons. So I will add some denim denim pieces, and when I find my scissors I will show you. I found them. So now let's make something. I will cut only denim pieces to add them here. Let's try. So wide enough, more or less like the band here, and I will make them like this. It's not necessary, a little bit smaller. Yeah, like this. Not till the not till the end. Here, like this. And let's see the other one. I can use this piece. Like this. Now I'm just figuring out how it will look. Here it will be okay like this. It will be stable. And on the other side, the buttons will be here. I will make the same. So a piece of denim like this here, and another one here, because it will be till here somewhere. I will decide, and let's cut it like this. Okay, like this, and I think it will be enough, because for the neckline I want to use something, and now I will show you. But first, I like it, so let's pin these pieces just to know where they have to be, like this. So it will be like this, and for the neckline I will use the neckline of this lace dress, and I will show you something. Take a look. It's already made like this, and it's strong enough, not so stretchy, and I like it. So let's cut it like this. I will leave a little bit lace, just like this. Take a look. I'm not cutting the piece till the edge. A little bit ruffle edge will be more beautiful, I think so. It's a v-neck, but I will try to use it as it is. And here we have a lining. I will see how I will cut it. But first I will cut the lace. And the lining, I have to cut it under the lace. Okay, let's try how it will look. And I will use the middle just to see. I don't need this piece here. I don't need the bottom. I will cut it, but of course I will keep it for some embellishments. And let's see. Later I will take off this piece. Now I want just to try. Okay, here in the middle, here, I will add this lace. I just want to fix it and to see how it will look. Let's start from here. I don't know how long is it, but maybe I will have to add more lace here. That will be okay, or I will pull it a little bit. Yeah, I think it will be better like this. it will be okay like this till here. And let's make the same on the other side. Let's check the front parts like this. Yeah, the denim pieces are the same length, so this one has to be here. Yeah, it will be fine. So the neckline will look like this. I think it looks nice. Also, we had some not so beautiful places like this one here. Take a look. And we have to hide it. Again, I will use laces. Just lace pieces. And let me see where to cut this piece, because it's a very nice lace and you can cut elements. They are big and that's why I'm okay. Here, this is the sleeve, so I will cut some pieces from here. I just cut pieces with ruffle edges and take a look. I will make it like this. Just here I will cut it like this, and when I add it on top of the stitching, I will cover the overlock stitching like this. Take a look. I think it looks much better. And this way I will make it with the other places. Here, for example, how big piece do I need? Like this. I will cut it a little bit bigger and I will stitch it like this. Here, or this one is better because this one has more transparent parts and I really don't want the overlock to be seen. This one is okay, like this. And let's check on the back side. Yeah, also on the back side I already stitched this piece, the square I had, the last square. I think it looks nice like this. And here again I will cut two pieces. This one is okay for here. And here I will need another one. Where is my sleeve? Here. No, I lost it, but okay. Found it. Here. It will be like this. And that's it. Now I have to think about the edge. For all these pieces, that's okay. And because I have a piece like this, I will add it on the sleeve here. It will be nice to be here, and why not? Let's check. Yeah, I can add another flower, for example. Let's check where are the flowers. Yeah, take a look. I have flowers like this, so I will cut a flower and I will stitch it here. Yeah, it looks nice. Okay, it will be here. I wonder how to make the edge, because it's a loose edge here, overlock, and really I want to make it more beautiful. But what I have here, some threads. Let's try with some lace, but really I'm not sure how it will look, so let's try something. Here I have the side stitching, and if I use it like this, no, I don't like it. So I think to crochet arrange here just to make it more beautiful, and I will add lace pieces here, just fine lace pieces, not the edge but something like this. Let me see from where to cut some piece to show you. For example, let's cut this piece, and it will be like this, for example, and here the crochet on every piece. I think it will be much better. And I will hide the tails under the lace like this. I will choose some colors, maybe one color. I will see and I will show you. I decided to use this cotton acrylic blend yarn, but because it's thinner than the acrylic yarns I used, I will make the yarn double, and I will use my big hook. And this is more or less the same nuance of blue like the jacket. I think it will be interesting. Also, it fits the lace. Let's try how to make it. Here, let's make it like this. I have to start from somewhere. Really, I'm thinking what to do and how to finish it in front of you. I had no idea that I will make the edge this way, but let's try something like this. 1, 2, 3. Not a simple edge, but something more interesting like this, and I think it will be okay. Take a look. It will look like this. And when I make some pieces, I will show you. 1, 2, 3, simple crochet here, and like this you have something like a bubble. And here again, look, 1, 2, 3, here like this, and here. I will show you how it will look. Take a look. I think it's okay, so I will make all the pieces this way, and when I finish I will show you how the edge will look. If you want, I can make another one. 1, 2, 3, and here like this, and let's say in the middle like this. I'm not sure how is the name of this kind of edge crochet. We call it in my country feston. So we will figure it out like this, and here we continue like this. So when I'm ready, I will show you everything together with the laces, and the lace will be here. Take a look like this. The tails will be hidden, and like this. Now wish me good luck. When I'm ready, I will show you. I already made the edge like this. Take a look. All the pieces are with this crochet, and now I have to add some small lace pieces on the denim parts, and I will go to stitch them. Let's start to cut some lace pieces like this. I will cut a band like this, and I will start from here. Just small pieces like this, and I will pin it. So later I will stitch them like this. The next one here like this till here. The next one, this piece is small, I will cut another one bigger. Like this. And again, I told you all the tails will be hidden. I will stitch them like this a little bit when I add the lace, and the rest I will cut it like this. And I lost my piece. It's here. And this way I will make it all around the jacket. Here I will ruffle a little bit this lace. It will be enough, but it's still too long. Like this. and here all around it, and I will stitch them. Now, to not forget, I have these pieces, these places here. Take a look on both sides, and it doesn't look nice. So let's check this lace. It's small, so I will just cut lace pieces the same as for the edge, and I will cover the stitching. I think it will be more beautiful like this. Just like this. Till here. I will pin it, and I will make the same on the other side. Like this. I already stitched all the pieces, and of course I have to cut the threads. Here, take a look. When I stitched the lace, these pieces, tails, are fixed enough, and I will just cut them. Found it. And like this. It will be okay. So here the denim pieces are stitched triple zigzag, but I used almost the same blue color as the jacket. So what else? Here the lace. Here the lace also, it's stitched all around the neck. Here I add this denim piece just if you want to hang it. Also here the denim piece, the pockets, large comfortable pockets. They look like this, the other one, and here on the sides the pieces are stitched. What else? On the back side I show you the piece. Here my logo this time is here, just a simple denim piece and made in pink. Also on the sleeves, take a look. This flower is here, this piece is here also. I use my triple zigzag because, take a look, when the fabric is stretchy, it's a stretchy zigzag, and I love this stitching. And take a look, no problems with the stitchings. Also here I also use this triple zigzag because if the piece peels, or how to tell you, this zigzag fix a lot of these small threads. And now I have to add the buttons. Let me see how I will make it. The holes have to be, the hole have to be here. Female covering like this. And I will use these buttons. Wait a minute to collect them. They will be different. And for example, like this. But here, let's say I will use this one here. Maybe pink here, that one, and the turquoise button. But because these are very simple buttons, I will add small buttons from men's shirts. I always collect them. It's a shame to throw them away. For example, take a look. I have something here in red, for example, just from some project I don't remember. But for example, I can add it here and to stitch it together with the other button. I will show you. It looks very nice and very original, like this. It will be closed and open easily, no problems. I already did it, and I think it will look original like this. Now I have to make here, so the buttons will be here. I just wanted to see how they will look, and the buttonholes has to be here. I have to try the jacket to see exactly from where to start, because the buttons will be from here till here. It will be not closed till the end. I think it will be more comfortable, and I think from here it will be okay. Let me show you. Because I have a very simple sewing machine, I have a 4 steps buttonhole procedure. So one zigzag, another one, back, another one, and another one to cover the buttonhole. It's not automated, but I can make it like this. So let's say this one will be from here till here, and it will be here. So I have to stitch it like this, and I will open it with my small scissors. So when I make the buttonholes, I will show you how they will look. I will need 1 here, 2, 3, and 4. My jacket is ready. Take a look. The lace on the neckline is stitched like this. The buttons like this with 2 buttons. I think they look nice. The pockets are here. Also the small pieces on the sleeves down there. The edge looks like this. Crochet edge and small lace pieces. Also I made my logo here. A small denim piece and pink stitching. Now it's time to go outside and try the jacket. That's all for today, my dears. My cardigan jacket is ready. It's freezing outside, but anyway, I did a good job. So if you like my video, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, share. Till the next time, have a wonderful day. Bye!